It was called the War America Couldn't Win, a brutal, bloody conflict that left more questions than answers. But the truth about the Vietnam War goes deeper than what we were told. Behind the politics were lies, behind the battles were secrets, and behind the soldiers was a nation divided. This is the story you never heard in school. This is the real Vietnam. Uncover the real story behind the Vietnam War. A historical perspective. To some, it was about stopping communism. To others, it was a senseless war that cost over 58,000 American lives and millions of Vietnamese. But what if the real reasons behind the Vietnam War were buried under decades of misdirection, media spin, and political strategy? In this episode, we go beyond the textbooks to explore how America got involved, why the war dragged on, and what the US government never admitted about its role in Southeast Asia. The Vietnam conflict didn't start with the first American troop. It started with France. After World War II, Vietnam fought for independence from French colonial rule. In 1954, the Vietnamese defeated the French at the Battle of Dien Bien Phu. That same year, the Geneva Accords split Vietnam into two, North and South. America quickly backed the South, not for Vietnam, but to contain communism. The first US troops, they were advisors. But the war had already begun. In August 1964, President Lyndon B. Johnson told the nation that North Vietnamese ships attacked US destroyers in the Gulf of Tonkin. The result? Congress passed the Gulf of Tonkin Resolution, giving Johnson full military power. But years later, declassified reports revealed the second attack never happened. The Vietnam War was launched into full scale, based on a lie. From 1965 to 1973, America dropped more bombs on Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia than all of World War II combined. Helicopters became the icon of war. Napalm scorched villages. Agent Orange poisoned forests and generations. But while the military fought jungle warfare, the politicians back home crafted a narrative. Progress reports painted victory, but the soldiers knew better. It was a war of attrition. A war with no front, no clear enemy, no end. As body bags returned home, public support collapsed. In 1968, the Tet Offensive shocked Americans, a surprise attack proving the Viet Cong was far from defeated. College campuses erupted, soldiers came home to silence or hate, and faith in the government shattered. In 1971, a whistleblower named Daniel Ellsberg leaked the Pentagon Papers, top-secret documents showing that US officials knew the war was unwinnable for years. They exposed lies told to Congress, lies told to the public, and lies that cost tens of thousands of lives. The government tried to silence the truth, but the truth got out. In 1975, 2 years after US troops left, Saigon fell to the North Vietnamese. Helicopters evacuated US personnel from rooftops. The war was over, but the scars remain. Today, Vietnam is unified, but America still grapples with the trauma. In its veterans, its politics, and its conscience. The Vietnam War wasn't just a battle in the jungle. It was a war of truth, propaganda, and conscience. What started as a fight for freedom ended in fire, fury, and silence. If this episode helped you see history differently, like, share, and subscribe. For more untold truths from Hidden America, comment below. What do you believe the Vietnam War really taught America?